me personally, having to rely on people to do my shopping has been hard. It's been very difficult.
Particularly when you know you're putting that person at risk.
Yeah, that was quite hard, very hard, because our daughter did our shopping for us, and she's got a large family, and she's got four people in her family are at risk, and it was very hard. That was difficult, and not seeing our grandchildren.
Not being able to cuddle them, not being able to just communicate and be with them. Difficult.
Very hard.
Well, what we've done is we've been doing jigsaws, we've been watching television, we've been doing decorating, gardening, DIY problems, sorting our nights out in the garden, which is one of our pastimes to keep me busy.
Jigsaws, we like doing jigsaws.
Yeah, lots of jigsaws. I've found it difficult to cope with. I've found it difficult to get back into a routine. I've found it difficult, and I'm going to find it difficult to come back out of that routine afterwards.
I'm quite scared about going into supermarkets, large supermarkets. That does worry me, because I've not been inside a supermarket since the last time I shopped in a supermarket was the 14th of March, and it's, what's the date today, the 28th of May.
As soon as we're able to go out to restaurants, we're going to go and have a big family meal to celebrate all the anniversaries and birthdays
that we've not been able to celebrate with our family,
And then we're going away in the camper.
Yes.
For a month at least. I haven't committed, and Jen hasn't committed 3 months for us to throw it all away.
I just wish that people that are not I believe there are people out there not taking it seriously enough, and I believe the innocents will suffer because of it.
Bon, nous faisons ces enregistrements parce que nous savons que nous restons à la maison à cause de la période de la crise de la maladie de coronavirus qui a frappé tout le monde entier. Tous les pays, il n'y a personne, il n'y a pas d'activité. Nous ici à la maison, nous ne savons pas quoi faire, mais nous respectons les consignes des autorités qui nous ont demandé de rester à la maison. Tout le monde est à la maison. Qu'est-ce que nous faisons? Moi, personnellement, je sors pour faire les petites courses, les achats pour aider ma femme. Et de temps en temps, comme nous avons notre jardin, je me fais aussi le devoir d'arroser, parce que nous avons une plante que nous surveillons nous tous. Arroser cette plante-là, la plante de l'arbre, c'est l'arbre des pommes. Nous espérons que dans 3 ans, ça va nous donner des fruits. Donc, de temps en temps, je suis au jardin pour l'arroser. Vous voyez que derrière notre jardin, nous faisons, vous voyez aussi Peterson, depuis son enfance, il a fait des photos comme une prophétie. Il est habillé en tenue comme un licencié, alors qu'il n'avait que 6 ans à ce moment-là, 5 à 6 ans. Mais c'est une promesse. Maintenant, il est au niveau de l'université. Nous lui souhaitons bonne chance, que Dieu le protège et le bénisse pour finir son université comme il avait promis. Je crois que la photo nous montre et nous sommes très heureux et très contents aussi de lui. Merci. La période ici, c'est très très difficile. Bon, nous prions beaucoup Dieu pour nous aider et que la maladie soit éradiquée partout dans le monde. Qui a fait beaucoup de morts, beaucoup de morts partout. Bon, merci pour la vidéo.
I live in East London, and this is my experience of the lockdown and COVID-19. Obviously, being in East London, it's one of the poorer boroughs of London, so we have a more diverse community, and we have experienced this pandemic more than any other people. It's been worse here. We've had more deaths. We've had mortuaries being made around us. We've had the hospital nearby converted from Excel, and it's just felt a lot more here. We've got families with multi generations living in one household, and because I work in a school, I've seen the effect that is having on the children. We've had to keep school open because we are taking care of the care workers' children, and we have a lot of special needs children that need to be taken care of in the holidays as well. So we've kept school running even in the holidays. I've been taking care of elderly neighbours who've had to have medicines delivered, food delivered. I've been buying shopping for her. Medications need to be delivered. It just seems that our area is worse hit. We have developed more community feel. I must say that. We are cooking for each other. We're looking out for each other. So it feels better, and it just doesn't feel like we're in London. It feels like we are a community. I mean, even simple things like shopping, everything has to be planned. We have to take masks, hand sanitizer, gloves. You have to bear in mind that you might be queuing for a long time. You know, you have to think about things like if I pick up an item, I have to put it in my trolley, can't put it back. There's some people that just haven't got any idea about social distancing, and that really gets annoying. I don't like to watch the news, to be honest. There's so much bad news, so many high numbers of deaths, and for me to imagine that one day my entire school children population was gone, it is just shocking. So I didn't watch the news, avoided it because it was so depressing. I've tried to keep myself busy. Puzzles, jigsaws. I've had training from work to do, tasks from work to do, trying to organise things for work still to keep it going. But thank God B&Q opened, because I could do my garden and I could do painting around the house, things like that to keep me busy. I've been baking, trying out new recipes, obviously, giving out food to friends and neighbours around me so that we can look out for each other. But, every time I go shopping now, I ask my neighbours, do you need anything? Does anything you need me to get? Do you need any food? It's just changed the world completely. Sometimes in a nice way. It's changed the world around us completely, and I don't know if it'll ever get back to normal, and what is normal anymore. Families have lost so many people. It's sad, and I hope we get over this.
Even had a tutor. He had a tutor, and my mum paid £100 every Sunday for GCSEs to be cancelled. And some people, they put in so much effort and work to find out that they're not even going to be able to show their potential, and the results that they're going to get is going to be what they think their students can deserve. That's rubbish. No one knew that coronavirus was going to affect so much. When it came out, everyone was just I thought it was something baller hype. And then now it's affected so much that some people haven't seen their family members or their loved ones in weeks. Some people haven't got their hair done or their nails done or eyelashes in weeks.
Grand.
And we thought this was just a quick thing. It was just going to pass through us. No.
I genuinely thought it was just some hype or something minor to shake up the country, but it's bigger than I thought. A lot of people have died, so I send my respect to their families.
Even Tesco, the line for Tesco was so long. Like in Excel, you had to go all the way around because of the hospital. And me and Bradley went like yesterday, and it was all gone. Like everything was gone. The line was short, and it was like, then that means that coronavirus has calmed down. But then they're complaining about it on BBC, saying coronavirus is still there when people are protesting.
I think it's a good reason why we're protesting, but bad timing because it's just a second wave. That's when more racism comes in. We'll blame the protest. But to be honest, everyone's gone out anyway. To do something stupid, so. And we're all not innocent. And I thought this lockdown was going to be like serious. We should have been done by a long time ago. It has cancelled a lot of my plans that I had this summer. Like, just Nando's. Can't even eat chicken and chips without having the feeling of getting coronavirus.
It was meant to have like one of the best summers ever. Hey.
Think about it.
What? We was meant to have the best summer ever, because when you leave secondary school, you just have that summer, and that's what we were supposed to have. But we can't even have that experience because of coronavirus. Like we didn't even get to have the leaving experience. We didn't even get to have prom. They're saying that let's reschedule it for October, November.
I don't know what secondary school is after summer, so
that is just what is that?
It's not on my
so it's very annoying that when we're older, we're gonna look back at this and say, wow, we didn't get to experience the best summer ever in Yerevan.